This video is brought to you by Diamond Pacific Tool Corporation. Diamond Pacific is America's favorite diamond tool, wheel, and lapidary machine manufacturers. For nearly half a century, Diamond Pacific has set the industry standard for diamond lapidary equipment. Join the majority of professional lapidaries and choose Diamond Pacific products such as their Nova wheels, Pixie, Genie, and Titan gem makers, as well as their wide selection of other high-quality lapidary diamond products. Check out Diamond Pacific today and find out why they're considered America's premier diamond lapidary tool manufacturers. All right, Opals Romero, you probably seen me check these folks out at the Tucson show, specializing in Mexican opals and fire agates. I think we're going to be doing a live sale from their booth here on Wednesday. I'd like to do it like around 2:30, maybe 2 o'clock. Don't want to do it too early so we don't scare away the early birds, but super affordable. I don't think we're going to do a minimum purchase. I think we can do international, but we're going to do it the way I usually do, where we send you two different invoices, the invoice for the product and then an invoice separately for the shipping after that is calculated. But anyway, let me show you some of these beauties. Looks like they start off around $6 for the opals. These are more like jelly and rhyolite. And then there's just some pure jelly ones. Little tiny. Okay, looks like some are stuck in the crack. Actually, that one's one of the best. These are actually done by hand. There's some $8 ones. The difference between the 6 and the 8 are kind of night and day. Or kind of all of these have fire, and the 6 is just like jelly. Same amount of work, it's just grading and quality for those $2. Here's the 10. I think all of these are from Jalisco. There might be a fire agate, a fire opal from Chihuahua, but I think these are all from Jalisco. I know there's a fire agate from Chihuahua. It's kind of a bit more rare than the Aguascalientes. That is a great one for $10. So I think I'm going to put this video out tonight or tomorrow. So if anybody sees anything that they'd like for me to do some pre-order stuff, I can do that too before we go live. So there's no competition or anything. These ones are 8. This is a great one right here. Almost looks Ethiopian. Absolutely awesome. These can get really intense with the fire. Obviously, they're not going to have them out closest to the end here. These are all $6 cabochons. Some of these are really great. This one's a little crazed, but the color is stunning. Here's one with a lot of color for $6. Yeah, these are great. I think this is a mix of so they're obviously like cabbed, right? Like that's where they dopped it. But then a little bit more using the corner of wheels, maybe a little bit of contour carving on some of the pieces. Here's a great purple one. The way we're gonna do this, just because it's like $6, is like, you're gonna tell me what you want. You're like, hey, can I get some dime sizes? Let me get 5 or 6 of them. I can't go through every single one at a time. It'd take forever to make like $20-30. So when we do the live on Wednesday, you'll be like, hey, pick out, 5 or 6. I prefer the purple, I like the green, I like the orange. Obviously the purples and the pinks are more rare colors, so you might not see them so much over here, but they do have a higher end set of trays over here. Are these individual pieces, or is each tray one price?
Each tray, individual. Yeah, the price is.
So all of these are 40?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. That makes it easy.
Yeah.
So, for instance, folks, I'm going to take this in the light if you don't mind. Oh, those are 40. That's a huge difference. Definitely not a diminishing return on the value. Each and every one of those is worth $100 or more. Maybe not that ghost fire one, actually. But all of these are 40. On the higher end pieces, you could say, David, I want 5 purples, or 1 gold, green, purple. I can cater you with that at that price point. On the lower price point, unfortunately, it'll have to be like grouping. And they do go up, obviously, to a much higher end stuff. They do have some obsidian products. That's my ex-girlfriend there. Just as beautiful as the day I met her. Actually, these 6s, smoke those 6s. Wild. Maybe these are newer or older or something, but these are actually great for $6. Sometimes, like if there's just a few in a tray, they'll just combine trays and stuff. So these are $15 Aguas Calientes pieces. Still would be a little bit harder to find the blue, purple, and pink in these, but like I could definitely cater orange, red, green, and there's a few blues in there. All of these, you could buy them and sell them on Instagram for 4 times the price. Then for the cutters, cutting jars. To my knowledge, I don't think these are what they call like hydrophane or whatever, where like they don't need to live in water just because they're in water. The water is to show the color. Some people do just buy the jars and they have them like if they're art as is, but most people are taking out, cutting stuff, and then like rebuilding jars, and then you can actually resell the stuff you don't want to cut.
Hello, can I be in a Lapidary Day video?
Yeah, what's up? Thanks for watching. Hey, what's your name, homie?
Oh, dude, it's Duffy.
Duffy, what's up, homie?
What up, yo?
Yo, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. I'm sweating my balls off over here.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to run into you.
So I think the jars start off at around $15, and they do go up. Here's an amazing $400 one. And just like the fire agates, it's not a diminishing return with the increase in price. It's just multiple times better. For a cutter, you can make your money back in a few pieces, or make your money back several times on the whole jar. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What I like to do is, because I'm a hoarder, is I like to cut the worst ones first to make my money back, and then just put them back in the jar and hide them in the closet. That is an incredible jar for $400. That right there, that's $400. Window that baby, not a cabochon, just as a piece. If you need it for jewelry, cut off the rhyolite. Some folks who don't specialize in Mexican or like Jalisco opals and stuff, it can be some it's like sand art, where the good ones on the outside, but that's not what these folks. These folks live, breathe, eat Mexican fire agates and Aguas Calientes fire agates, Jalisco fire opals. Here are some finer ones over here. These are 30. Let's find my favorite. I like that cut, but I think my favorite... Oh, it's tough to tell. I don't think those ones might not be 30. Maybe they are also 30. Señor, ¿eso es 30 aquí? ¿Eso es 30? ¿Cuántos es eso?
This is no price. This is 30.
This is 40 it's okay.
It's okay, you know?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
It's okay, problem.
It looks better.
Uh-huh.
It looks like it's more
Okay.
awesome. Perfect. So I think the ones underneath are a little bit more, but not too sure. Look at the difference between the 30 and the 40. Night and day. So there is starting to be a lot more of traditional, like lapidary machines over there. Back in the day, a lot of Mexican cutters were using like homemade things, a lot of angle grinders and stuff. These are definitely done on calving machines, like they used to be. I mean, like we're used to here in the States. I'm gonna take this into the light really quick. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, buddy. Absolutely awesome. That is an intense specimen right there. There's a bunch of larger jellies for 20. All different price points. I don't think they're just graded by money, but also like this is a lighter rhyolite, darker rhyolite. Here are some spectacular ones for 120. Let's get these in the light. Absolutely awesome. I don't want to drop this tray.
Justo debajo de preguntaba. Es igual a 30.
Here are some higher end jars. Looks like these start off $30, no, 25. The cheaper ones go a little bit faster, but I don't want the cheaper ones. I like the good ones. Very, very, very easy to make $50 back on this. 2 pieces, you're done. Let's look up something better. So yeah, I will be able to cater to people specifically. So go ahead and say, hey David, can you pick me out 3 or 4 of those $40 jars? I can do that before we do the live, so you're not just caught up in the mix or waiting, or it's like an internet game or whatnot. Man, this 221 is great. I actually like it better than some of the other 220s I was looking at earlier. This one's definitely more colorful, slightly smaller pieces, but I'll tell you what, folks, like it or not, small is in for jewelers right now. Oh, yeah. And if anybody is interested in Huicho arts, they also do have a cool spread of that. Some of these are really affordable. From the indigenous Huicho folks down in Mexico. Senor?
Yes.
Where do the Huicho onda en Mexico?
Es en Nayarit.
Nagarin?
Nayarit y Jalisco.
Oh, nice. So the Huicho are from near Jalisco. Super famous for their real trippy beadwork. Look at that. All those, each one is a seed bead, and these are kind of affordable. I don't think they're priced on them, but if anybody sees any ones particular that they like. Maybe real, how do you say it, medicine journey inspired. They're actually held on with wax. Here's some cool Mexican turquoises. Maybe from Nacozari and Sonora. Very nice. Maybe amethyst from Zacatecas area. I'm not sure where the amethyst might be from. That one is super cool. There's amethyst all across Mexico, though, really. Near Tasco, Zacatecas, all around Mexico. Anyway, yeah, we'll be here on Wednesday. Rock and roll for a couple hours. PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle when we do it. And if you see anything that you like, in the meantime, feel free to reach out to me. Or if you want to see something specific that's a little bit more higher end, feel free to reach out to these fine folks. Here are their QR code. Check them out on Instagram. It's going to be fun. No minimum purchase. Shipping's going to be, I can't afford to be paying for your shipping. But you want one piece? You want to pay for shipping? You got one piece. No problem. Global Gems here at the Rocky Mountain Gem and Mineral. Actually, probably the best spread of Sugilite that I've seen at the Denver show. Just all different grades. Absolutely stunning rondelles. You won't see like individual prices because it's sold by weight most of the time. So like there won't just be like a bunch of stickers that say $80 on the hank or something. Just insane. Just like every grade of it. Even this. Yeah, that's intense. I actually like the brighter stuff better.
Just love the consistency.
In the blue is huge too. Is the blue Richterite?
I think we should ask.
I don't want to bother them without buying something and I can't afford. It's probably $600. Look at that spread. The chips are cool and all, but
sapphires.
No, that's Sugilite with Richterite.
Really?
Yeah.
They look like sapphires.
It's not.
Okay.
The blue's Richterite, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
She thought maybe it was sapphire.
They look like.
It's Richterite.
Yeah, it's right.
So beautiful. Gorgeous.
Fabulous. The best spread of Sugilite in Denver for sure. And these folks are at the Red Lion during the Tucson show.
A lot more there.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. I grew up
These are
here. My
so
dad used to
cool.
come to the show all the time.
I beg your pardon?
I grew up here. My dad just stopped coming to the show after for so long. Last year I said, let's go. Because I was looking for Sugilite and I found a piece of pink. So I thought, let's go back again this year.
Absolutely stunning.
All just various types of Sugilite in this report? Or like this?
Sugilite has there's four rocks in Sugilite. There's basmatite, riptorite, which is the blue, the purple, the Sugilite, and then the manganese is the black. That's why you see so much black. My dad cut
see these, the lighter, the greens and stuff.
That's rare. That is very, very rare.
Yeah.
Back in the day, used to get those. Like these are actually like 2,500 for a strand of these.
Makes sense.
And even these, like my dad's asking 1,500 a strand. And you look at they're mainly manganese.
Yeah.
But he cut these, I'd say 25, 30 years ago.
And you lose like 80% when you're milling, so it's like people think, oh, you just throw it in a machine, no problem.
A lot of it got stolen from him.
No way.
Back in the day. Well,
Like rough or beads?
when it was rough.
When he was getting it processed, sometimes they don't send the waste back. Oh, they say it was waste. And
Yeah, he had office in Hong Kong for like 20, 30
oh
years.
my gosh.
He cut all this back in there, so like I told Dad, when he got this cut, I wonder how much of this actually went somewhere else. Because,
Oh, yeah.
to get a whole strand of this, that means it was a good lot. So, I mean, someone had to got something too, went that way. You can, like what he said when they're cutting, a lot of, everybody will say it was waste or it got messed up or it got, and you can't argue with that because sometimes it does.
Exactly, yeah.
When they cut it, it's breaking and, that's not the person's fault, it's somebody's when they're cutting.
Exactly. And then it's literal evidence. Too. So
And what he said, when you're to do beads like this, you're gonna lose. Unless you're putting in a tumbler and then re-drilling them. Yeah. I've seen them make each one of these one by one in the warehouse over there. I'm serious. Not just this beads, but beads in general. I've seen them do one. It's crazy.
intense.
It really is.
I love these. I've never seen it like this before.
If you don't mind me asking, so the term lavulite, would you just consider that more of a quality? It's not a different stone. It's just like the highest quality.
Yeah.
Would you consider that lavulite over there?
Yeah, that
I just like these ones so much.
Yeah, that's just the best of the best. Well, I mean, evidently that's rare,
Yeah,
but that is fabulous.
This is like this is the best of the best.
Oh, wow. It's just straight gel.
Yeah. Like goes right through it.
Is that yours?
I bought it and I sold it already.
Oh, fabulous.
I bought that last year here at the Crown Plaza. I bought it for $22,000.
Is that the pink one?
I sold it for $470,000.
Oh, it's worth. I mean, where are you going to find that around here?
Yeah,
or even in Tucson.
For that kind of piece, I was looking for years and years and years and years, and finally I just got lucky with it.
Who was the white guy who was really well known for bringing it back a long time ago?
Randy?
Yeah, he's used to do TCC and stuff, and even he doesn't have anything like that on display anymore. He probably, if he had that, it's been gone a long time ago.
From what I know, he has a store in Fountain Hill in Arizona. I've never been to it. I don't know if he has any higher-end pieces displayed there. I know he had a lot of high-end stuff. Like, put it this way, my dad got offered $100,000 for this. He said no.
Your dad's got a lot of integrity.
He said, I'm serious. And I was like, Dad. He said no. And through the years, I regret I've sold stuff that, as he tells me one time, he said you sold the M3. I took one bucket and I literally sold it for maybe $5,000-$10,000. He said it was worth $75,000. I mean, I learned now that when the person, I know the person is a close friend of mine. When he offered me this, he came again and said, "Hey, you want Thunder?" I said, "No." He said, "If you give me $250 for it, I'll give it to you."
Yeah.
Some things you can't replace. That's what you can't replace it. It's hard. I mean, value.
Do you keep a private collection at home?
I have some pieces, nothing. That's pretty much mine right here.
It's amazing.
This, I'll put it to you this way. This lot, right, like these slabs here, and some of these like pieces there, these bags, they're mine. and I bought it from one lot that was 4 boxes, and I already sold. I sold 4 of the spheres at the beginning of the show for 30 grand.
Oh, wow.
I think I paid 19 for the whole lot.
Man, I'm happy that worked out for you. I was a little disappointed they
hard.
moved the show. It's like, and then they're gonna do it again.
They're gonna move in.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Those spheres that I was talking about, that was for my customer that I knew was gonna show up. He buys those, and even when I bought it in South Africa, I said, Dad, he's the one that's gonna buy those. And I even had to persuade Dad. I said, give him a little bit of discount so he take it. Other than that, I had one lady that came in and bought tumbled Sugilite from me for her store in Taiwan. Otherwise, it's been a dead show.
Yeah.
It's been a dead show. I've been making hair cells here and there. I mean, something's better than nothing, but like what you said, they're going to move it again next year.
Yeah.
Well, brother, I'm happy you sold anything. I know there's some folks in there that had nothing.
This was mine, that was mine. My dad said, no, I don't need that part, so I never gave it to them. They done good too. It's good for anybody to do that. I don't want no one to come to the show and not make it. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's just the expense.
Yeah, totally. I put on a sponge, and
These are spheres. At first, I thought they were garnets. Here's some cutting roughs. Maybe a couple different grades or just sizes.
they do other shows elsewhere twice a year and multiple ones.
Yeah.
So they're investing a lot of time into that.
Yeah.
So it's nice for them to go somewhere else and take it easy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's nothing like this, but something like
That's good as
that,
well.
it does help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, to have that kind of balance. Wow.
That ground level, that's great. I made my pretty much expenses.
Yeah.
And just coming to trim. That's why Dad was like, hey, he was expecting that same number. I mean, it was okay this week, but yeah, last year was.
Those are intense. Talking about waste, where like milling, you lose a bunch of material. You lose a lot with this too because it's just electric. You can see the back. It's actually just kind of like all of the manganese, but the skin is electric, and to have them the same size over and over and over. And at Red Lion, are you in a hotel room or are you
In the room 138.
138?
138, right outside the courtyard there.
Heck yeah.
Are these stretchy ones too?
Yeah, they're stretchy bricks.
Oh, what's the pricing on something like that? A strand? Wow. That's amazing.
Definitely come see me in Tucson because
Look
I
at that.
have enough. I have a lot in Hong Kong, but I have 200. They are 200 kilos of rough. That if I don't, I'm going through a deal. If it doesn't go, I'm bringing a lot of it back here.
Oh, heck
And
yeah.
I'm just gonna put little kilo bags. I told Dad. He's basically, they call him a Sugilite.
Oh, I can believe it.
So I told him, I said, look, make it where people in America can get it. Because it's so overpriced now. It's so overpriced. Anywhere, even with this, I've heard people saying, my dad has this at 30. Some dude told me I've seen it, it's at 50. I said, fuck, it should be some good material. He said, it's okay. That's crazy though. Because I know the price of what my dad used to buy back in the day, what it is now. It's crazy. So I want to bring some back here and just put them in little parcels of 1 kilo bags.
Of rough?
Yeah, rough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put good in there and I'm gonna mix it. Because, if I put all higher in, it's gonna be a lot more expensive. I'm gonna make it affordable for people to get it.
Brother, I can't thank you enough for your kindness, man.
No problem, brother.
And I'm a cutter myself, so I'm definitely gonna come back at the Red Lion.
Yeah, you'll see a lot more there. Like my dad just brought those little buckets there, but I'm gonna bring the other material back here. I have 100 kilos in California of rough. I have. He just takes it out to Tucson.
Do you do multiple booths in Tucson? Just that one room?
He did it previous years, but trust and finding people, even with family, it was hard. So I stick to the one spot. That big tent that was in the courtyard, that used to be he gave it to his brother-in-law.
Oh wow.
Everyone trying to downscale. My dad was saying trying to say, but now after like a few years, I give that up. It is what it is.
You never know until.
Yeah, you learn.
Exactly.
AAA weather. Absolutely stunning. I actually kind of like the smaller ones better. There was like this viral video that came out of like somebody fastening a piece. And it did really well because it was just an Opal viral video in general, right? But I didn't think it was very impressive as a piece. I mean, fastening's impressive. Like that little crackle guy. I don't know the names of the patterns. Or a piece of jewelry. These are pretty spectacular. How much per carat are these? The big ones?
25.
35? 25. Fabulous. Could I trouble you to weigh? Yes, ma'am. $25 a carat might be intimidating to a lot of people, but this material is actually super lightweight, so. I mean, like if it was an agate, it would be pretty trippy, but pretty lightweight.
This one, 137 carats.
137 carats times 25, so like 3,425. Fabulous. Not bad for an heirloom, you know? You have it for the rest of your life.
That's nice. And the biggest one.
Thank you so much. Is it new to you folks? Have you had it for a couple years, or is it new to you? Like, have you had it for a while?
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
I don't think I saw it at the other shows. Can I see your card? No, absolutely. These folks are fabulous. They travel all around the United States. Some of the biggest shows in the States. So there's an American number there for those of you that are interested. And obviously they don't just have cut stones, they have rough as well. Is this emerald Ethiopian? Oh, very cool. I love it. Some Ethiopian dealers do sell Brazilians. Maybe it's because like they know some people are looking for Ethiopian opals. They can be pretty expensive. I think they're a little bit richer in their finer form than Colombian. They're very nice. I bought quite a bunch and I gave a lot away. These are really nice smaller ones, just for more practical jewelry. I feel like small stones are in right now. People aren't, setting, like the casual jeweler is making their living off of quarter size or smaller stones. These are actually kind of like a perfect size. Different kinds of cuts here.
Pretty. Look at the snakeskin pattern on that one.
Definitely just specimens. You can't cut them or anything. What do you call the pattern?
Snakeskin, I think. It looks like it at least.
Are you just making that up?
No, it's like something that That's what it reminds me of. This one looks, oh wow. It's amazing.
Some cool little calibrated sets.
This one looks like pinfire. Showing up.
It's got all that baby grease from kids touching it all weekend. Here's some more affordable, larger ones. $15 a carat. This is probably, I don't know, 16 carats. So 15 times 16.
Oh no.
You don't got it? Okay, well,
Here, let me
15,
get this.
15 times 10, 150.
It's
15
240.
times 6. I could have done it.
Oh, sorry,
That's
baby.
okay. Not bad. Sell it on TikTok for $1,000. Look at that sweetheart over there.
The pixie. Lucky.
I know the gentleman's pretty talented at what he does, but I don't think he's sitting here cutting these. These are done back home. But that's probably for like repairing stuff or whatnot. It looks like he's cutting one of those little fires on top of his machine. Which one is your favorite? I kind of like these red ones, even though like the base color isn't as good. This little guy right here is kind of spectacular. Hey, brother.
Oui. ماشي. من نيكلس من بقول يتسرع من أي ماشي جميل فدقنا
Is these little guys Mexican?
سرچة مطلع
Are these Ethiopian fires like this, just without the rhyolite?
وش عارف السجا ميرا السجا ميرا نيكلاس يلا نتسرع
Here are some, so $20 a gram and $50 a stone. I assume these are a higher quality for sure. Hey brother, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I didn't know that you cut.
No, I cut here.
I had no idea.
Oh, I cut everything I do.
I thought you just buy it and
No,
sell
I
it.
make jewelry also. I do everything.
Silversmith too, huh?
Yes.
That's awesome. How do you think about the year? A little slow or?
No, very good.
Good.
For us, good.
Fabulous.
Yes, we have good material, the base material, and also Good price.
Are these Ethiopian?
Yeah, everything is
fabulous.
Ethiopian. Everything what is Ethiopian except one thing. Only the Tanzanite is from Tanzania.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. Yeah, the reason why I ask is because sometimes some Ethiopian dealers will have the good Ethiopian emerald, but then they'll put the like Brazilian because it almost looks the same in lower quality. But this is spectacular. I think it looks better than Colombian, in my opinion. I mean, especially these in there. Those are just stunning. Is the morganite from Ethiopia?
Yeah, morganite from Ethiopia. Very high quality, of course.
Wow. Very, very, very cool. Where do you go for, after Denver before Tucson?
To Ethiopia.
Back you go home. Yeah, start hustling and bustling over there.
For Tucson, yes. To make ready for Tucson.
Fabulous. Here in Denver, can you find good Ethiopian food?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet there's probably a few places.
Yes.
This one would cut pretty fantastically. Very, very nice.
ምን ገዝተው ነው እነሱ?
This one might not look like it's got a lot, but if you see in here, it's pretty solid. Not too many fractures, if anything at all. And this is just an outer rind. This one looks really, really, really saturated. I wonder if it's because it has that nice black on the back. Whoa. Holy smokes.
For your video.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is hands down the best rough I've seen in all of Denver. Spectacular. And I did show the card earlier. If folks want to give you a text to buy some rough, is it okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my goodness.
The difference, you know.
Oh yeah, like this is really good, but that is perfect. Is this the quality that those come from?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. I have to touch this one. Just hands down collector grade. Look at this, it's the best of the best.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I mean, these are
So
great.
weird. I asked her for permission. I asked her for permission to bring it over. Sorry.
What's so weird about it?
Look at it. It's like suspended in there.
You never seen those before?
No.
They are really cool specimens.
That is so cool.
I wouldn't want to cut it.
No. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking that part off. Maybe polish the outer part of it. That is wild.
I'm gonna enjoy this while I can because these are just the best of the best. I've known these folks for years and I've never seen this quality. Like, these are good, those are great, this is the best. Let's see which ones really stand out here to me. That one, this one here, and this one up here for sure. 5 carats in a gram.
You gotta maybe a piece. Maybe this big piece right there. Isn't it funny when you take them away from each other, they look less colorful, but that's just because they're just
How would you make it appear more clean? Like what? Can you make more with this?
no, compound sheet.
Like if you facet it a certain way, it can make it more colorful, you know?
How much are those? A piece like that?
Or actually maybe a flat piece that's like that over one, or no, in the middle, that one, like a wrap here.
This is amazing. I'm so thankful he brought out the best of the best, just for the camera. He's such a sweetheart. So even though this doesn't have a price, folks, if you were interested in the best, feel free to take a screenshot, send it to him. The phone number was on the card. He will sell you this ring. He's going back to Ethiopia. So like I've seen rough from Ethiopia, and they just come in like a big bag with a twisted tied knot at the top. That probably doesn't come like that. They're perfect. Absolutely perfect.
How about the biggest one?
That specimen piece was 54. It's just not bad.
No, not bad at all.
I was going to be very happy with this.
Have you seen
This one's really nice.
Have you seen Ethiopian emeralds before? I think they look way better than Colombian when they're cut.
I don't know what. Oh, they're lighter.
Colombian to me is like almost has like a blue to it, where they're just super saturated. The lower quality looks like Brazilian, but the highest quality.
These ones are, what kind are these ones?
I would say middle. But
Like, are these the?
these are Ethiopian.
Ethiopian.
They're my favorite emeralds.
Oh, okay. I have like a little emerald that's small.
So
Not that big.
what kind of investment would we need for Lapidary?
So they make cheap machines here. I'm sponsored by the company that makes those machines
Oh, really?
there for my YouTube channel. And so you can start with a machine for like $200, but you're gonna want something that's a wheel and not a flat lap. You're eventually gonna want both. But if you were like balls broke, $250.
If you're learning, that would be a good
I would say get a wheel, which will start $1,000. Highland Park sells them for $1,000.
Okay.
That's a Pixie. That one's $1,775. But those wheels are the best in the world. So they'll polish faster, easier, and leave a better finish. So like if you have the scratch and you really want to learn, get a Diamond Pacific machine, because you're just gonna get those results faster. With other brands, the wheels kind of suck. So you're gonna spend 2 hours on like a piece of agate. You're like, this sucks. I'm never doing this again. Where that thing, it polishes themselves. Dude. They're so good. But $1,000, I would say. And if you're broke, $250, you can get away with the flat lap. By a company called Vevor, Vevor.
Oh, I'm Austin.
I'm David.
Nice
Pleasure to meet you.
David.
Oh yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
Lapidary Dave.
Lapidary David. Awesome.
Dave, Lapidary Dave.
Lapidary Dave.
There could be a Lapidary Dave out there too. That's a nice color. See that color for a ruby undyed is $20 for a little piece.
Sneak peek. I was just gonna go ahead and get 30 minutes here, 30 minutes at a Mexican booth, and then 30 minutes at an Australian.
Sure. Sounds good.
And we could go all around, but these guys have the best, and they're super kind, so. A lot of rondelles are made on forming machines. I wonder if these are. It's kind of tough to tell. Do you guys live in Denver?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's great, super affordable classes. A cat named Ethan Schultz runs one that's really good.
Okay.
This is awesome.
So, do you practice Lapidary?
Yeah, I cut for a living.
Oh, really?
Mostly phosphates, turquoise, ferricites, that kind of stuff. But if you want to make a living cutting, you have to cut opals. You know, it's all the rage. You know, I live in near Santa Fe, so that pays the bills. But like when I cut almost everything online, and the TikTok people will press me, "Where's the opals? Screw that turquoise." It's pretty good. I can go where I want, do what I want, buy what I want, and you know, it's fun. But
how did you get into? What inspired you to start? Focusing on gems.
My grandmother's been doing the show in Tucson for 30 years.
Oh, cool.
And so I just go bug her. And then I hated rocks. I was just really punk rock and just wanted to play music, and kind of found out how easy it was to make money.
Much more so than
Yeah, now it's like, I don't mind not making as much money and just for the art's sake. Because you have to be competitive. If you were a jeweler, you, as an American, you're a wholesaler, like it or not. You know, what is, I don't, you folks aren't wearing any jewelry, but I was going to say,
Just a
Okay.
tree agate and lapis.
right, and so whoever made that, it was probably very affordable. You know what I mean? But like, what was it worth? Are they worth $50 an hour for their time and effort? Maybe. That stone is
I made
pretty
this.
spectacular. Yeah, that's.
I got the stone wholesale.
So I would say like retail
Yeah.
in a nice shop in New Jersey or New York, $400. If you sold it, probably would be like half of that, right? Like, so you like it or not, you're a wholesaler. It's
Not even like I sell my stuff for like
no.
$60, $50, but I don't make it.
Can I show the folks at home your necklace really quick?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's a great piece of lapis.
Yeah.
Good A grade. The wrapping's really nicely done.
It was my very first wire wrapping,
Really?
so I've gotten better.
It almost has like a filigree look to it. I wire wrapping's super hard. I can silversmith, but wire wrapping to me, like it's either pirate jewelry or like Commander Ishtar's space stuff, and that's a really cool look right there.
Yeah, try to keep it simple. Like,
Hey, you, Sammy. How you doing? I'm sorry I didn't answer, dude.
No, I got. Are you doing a video?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
maybe in 10 years.
Like it's nothing. Wow. Okay, of these, which one would you pick? Yeah, this is your style. Let's see that for you and Emily. I gravitate towards this side.
I know, I was about to say, I can see you either with that one or that one. I'm not gonna bathroom.
I wonder if the bullying thing was the AI just hearing us talking so bad about the Botswali agates. You know what I mean?
Or it could have been someone being offended by that.
No, I don't think it was reported. But that would be funny, huh? Because like, if it was just AI assuming, we were just like, I don't know. That's so funny. Yeah, sorry about that. I washed my hands and then I'm like, well, I'll use the restroom. This one's been sliced.
Beaded, what do you call it?
They're very hard to get rid of.
This one, not so much.
Yeah. One I want is specific. Oh yeah. They get really, they look well the I don't like the box. I really can't find it anywhere else. Really good. Having a good show? Very good show. Very good.
It's the 4s. Here's the 3s. Some people might be thinking, oh, it's expensive. Actually, this material is super light. So $3 a gram, it's not like an agate or something. It's a lot more affordable than you might think. What are you weighing out? Oh, wow. Do you mind if I film you to do that? I had no idea. You've done this 100,000 times. Are the opals from Ethiopia? Are they from the 80s or maybe before?
Just this is around 16 years, you know.
Not that old.
2008, I think so.
Wow. That is not that old at all. Awesome. High grade. Yeah, if you look at his pile over there, folks, looks stunning. Oops, so these are 3, and perhaps maybe a little bit less clarity, a little bit less flash. You can just see the difference between here and here, but these are still great. Fabulous. And these are the $2 a gram ones, where they're all specimens. Perhaps these are a little bit more earthy than the other 2 grades. This one's pretty spectacular. Maybe it's in here because of this little bit of crazing. sweet pile over there. He knows exactly which grade it's going to go in. These folks are at all the big shows. I said it a little bit earlier, but definitely some of my favorite. This is a big mamma jamma here. And where these do have to stay in water so they don't continue breaking, they sell really cool jars. Not these folks in particular, but like online, they sell like nice cool jars that magnify them. If you look up like Virgin Valley opals, those jars, they're really easy to get. But at $2 a gram, this is probably 400 grams, so $800 probably. This is probably my favorite in the $2 bin.
इसके बोतल चौके
Thank you so much for your kindness, brother. I really appreciate you letting me share some of this with the folks at home.
That's good.
Tucson, 22nd Street, right?
Yes.
You could double or triple, quadruple your money from processing it like this. Get the good grade. It's also super kind because you're paying less for the hose for it. And it's not just, for you folks at home wondering, it's not just taking off the clay. You're actually working with the cleavage of the opal. It wants to break a specific way. You can ruin the piece if you don't know what you're doing. He makes it look easy, and he's using a simple tool, but you work with the cleavage, and he's been doing it a long time. Thank you, brother. All right, so we're here at the expo. We'll try to put up a little map in case he's still here, but we're going to take a look at Andrew from Broadway Beads material. If you haven't seen the Broadway bead videos, check that out. We're going to be working with him again soon. He's a manufacturer. He has the cutters, he has the machines, he makes it happen. But besides the map, if you just come in from those main hangar gates over there, and we come to the back where there's nothing, there's one little booth over here with Andrew's goods. And you know, he told me, he's like, David, I didn't bring a bunch of beads, but I have something super special. And he has this. You know, I knew it was going to be good. I was expecting that quality over there.
Oh, no.
But no, this is world class. It's, yeah, goosebumps just looking at this stuff. How did you get it? Was it just living in China for a long time?
Yeah, long time. It's an old stock, no more. But I have some there.
I'm surprised McKay Anderson hasn't just come over here and bought it all from you.
Tell him that. Buy it first, and then we tell him.
This month is closed.
Yeah, it's not just closed, it's just gone.
Yeah,
There's just nothing left.
No more, yeah.
Every single piece
Yes.
out of the ground.
Look at this caption. Beautiful.
Holy smokes. How much are the caps?
This go almost $10 gram.
$2 a carat.
Yes.
Perfect.
$2. Yeah, we saw this yesterday. Lots. It's gone.
Oh,
So when I finish it all, I'm gonna bring everything into my shop.
oh, fabulous. One second, I just want to show the translucency. A lot of folks don't even know that some of the good stuff can be translucent, because when people think of ocean jasper, I think a lot of people think of this. This is cool. This is cool, but this is spectacular. And that stuff's not very translucent. This is probably like what, like 7th or 8th vein or something. But holy smokes. Yeah, this is soup. This is like number 1, right?
1 or 2. I think it's vein 2 technically.
Holy smokes. And I was
That
just
is-
living over there in China. Is the shop in Shenzhen?
A factory in Guangzhou.
Guangzhou. Okay.
Yeah. Close Guangzhou. It's a yes.
Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be like that.
Yeah. Just all this is gone.
And so I'm gonna put this video out today, folks at home. I don't think Andrew might not be here the whole time, so if you need to find Andrew, just call me. I'll put my phone number down in the description section. We'll get you hooked up with Andrew.
I don't think this is going to be here for as long as Andrew's going to be here.
I mean, it's so interesting having some of the best product in the show in one of the oddest locations. You know what I mean? But you got to start somewhere. Oh, it's remarkable. Are you familiar with this material at all?
No, what is it?
It's ocean jasper from Madagascar. Terrible name for such a beautiful material, but it's
look at that.
but it's all gone. So like, if you're lucky, you might see something like this. But all you see like online and stuff is this kind of stuff, which is beautiful. But this is like world class collectible. A lot of people don't even put these in jewelry. They just have the cabochons as specimens. Like,
You could make a chain.
oh, dude, it's remarkable. You know, they say you shouldn't be going around buying minerals as an investment, but this stuff definitely is, because just every single little piece is gone from the ground. It's just not there anymore. There's this new stuff from Indonesia, River Jasper. It looks really good, but this is legendary.
Yeah. The difference is this is from ocean, so this is from mountain.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why they look so
This is
different.
called mountain material. It's an ocean material. Yeah.
Fabulous.
It's just amazing. Look at that. Look at this one here. Look at these.
Yeah, they're
Look at
remarkable.
those flowers on it.
Yeah.
How much is this one?
We sell $4 gram. $4 gram. And weight.
$4 a gram, so it's probably 320.
Yeah, wholesale is.
Yeah, I would say. How many grams? How many grams?
Yeah.
Okay, let's guess though. I say 120. What do you think?
Here, scale.
I say 200.
200. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, halfway. Close. So that would.
Look at the back of it.
It's spectacular. Even though it's some of the finest cutting material out there, a lot of people just wouldn't cut it now because it's just gone.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do with it cut? You're going to have it as a collection? You're going to put it in jewelry, sell it off to someone else so you can never see it again?
Yeah.
Holy bejesus. So that would be...
What's
It's
this?
$3? Is it $3 or $2 a gram?
$2.
So that's $90. That's so awesome. What day are you leaving, Andrew?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Damn.
Yeah.
So, sorry, folks. So,
See you.
okay. Well, here's the thing. Because the video's gonna come out today.
No problem.
You won't be able to be here. I'm gonna give him your contact.
Okay. Also, anything, I'm gonna send you a detailed photo for every piece.
No, right,
No.
right.
Oh, yeah.
of
So
course.
they interesting. I can just ship from Tucson.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I'm so excited to go to your guys' store out there.
Oh, I was for it. Yeah, anytime we'll come to my shop.
You were there once, right?
No, I didn't go. No. I was behind the scenes for that sale.
Damn.
So cool. This is my favorite. It's got the druzy, it's got everything. It's a $90. And this is the 120. It's got black rings to it.
Squeeze by you, please. Here's some finished cabs. Those other ones were kind of like preform rocks.
Yesterday, the guy come here, because no more.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some cute little beads. Did you getting this material, is that what made you come to Denver?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the reason I'm coming here.
I mean, yeah, everyone
Yeah.
knows you as the
Yeah,
bead, the bead master.
Yes.
you know?
Yeah. That's really nice.
And you folks are from Madagascar, right?
Yeah. Not my friend.
Do you ever see like dealers over there with private collections of this high grade old stuff?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably holding on to it. You know what I mean?
But difficult fun.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go there next month. Yeah. Also.
Really?
Yes.
You go ever? You go to Siberia. You go to
Oh,
Madagascar. Do you know when? Did they start mining it? Was it the 90s or before?
Yeah, in Madagascar.
90s-ish?
90s, yeah.
And then it was all gone, maybe early 2000s or something.
Yeah. But those are not really difficult to find actually.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, even I'm in Madagascar, I cannot find this. I have all this in China right now.
Yeah.
Old stuff.
Yeah.
I have more in China. This all stuff like 10 years ago. Yeah, all stuff.
There's groups on Facebook.
No.
I have a couple of pieces of this style here in my collection.
Okay.
And I just post a picture to get their opinion. And to see how much is it cut. You know, some people are like 5, 6, 7, you know, that's closer to retail.
Okay.
But they messaged me and they said, I'll pay you what you want for it cut to not cut it and sell it to me. So somebody offered me $3, $4 a carat to not cut it to sell them because it's so beloved by people.
Oh, I see.
Man, you knew it was special.
I see. I see. I have lots of small pieces. Each one have eyes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, next time I bring from our live show. Yeah. Small pieces, not expensive.
That's the Christmas one.
Which one? You think so? I think the
Yeah.
Christmas is a little bit darker. Well, no, it's
'cause
like
if
right
it's
there.
polished, it's gonna bring it out the reds more. Well, that side's definitely lighter. So cool.
How far is the drive from Tucson? 12 hours?
I fly here.
Oh, cool.
I can take it maybe 13 hours.
Oh, yeah. Man, this is a treat. You have the best ocean jasper in Denver, brother.
Thank you.
By far. Hello.
Something I can help you with? Oh, this is your friend doing the live?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. To lab?
No.
No, just a record. Yeah.
She's really good. She works too hard, and she won't let me help her, you know.
Okay.
She's stubborn, you know.
I see.
Yeah, she never lets me help. She should have came. I should have made her come
Okay.
for a vacation, you know. Damn, these are awesome. So again, folks, I'm going to put down some contact information if you'd like to get a hold of Andrew. It's not going to be while he's here in Denver if you're not here today. But you can contact me and I'll get you in touch with Andrew. We'll make it happen for you. Because this stuff's going to fly. It might not make it to Tucson. I'm about to post it on the Ocean Jasper group, and I think a bunch of folks there are going to want it. Absolutely spectacular.
In Tucson, we have more.
Really? You have even more?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just being processed right now? Maybe, or?
Yeah, I work on some right now. The Cabochon. This also we have more. We have sapphire. We have different, different shape.
Awesome.
Are you in those?
This is each one I cut this.
Really?
Yeah, I cut all
Oh, you
this.
did a good job.
Yeah.
Damn.
I cut it, but it's just not polished yet. Each one cut.
So if anybody is interested, feel free to message me. The cabochons are $4 a carat. And then there is rough as well. $3 a gram?
Oh, this here? $3 gram.
Yeah, the best ocean jasper in Denver. Hands down. These are actually just preformed, but he does have a little bit of polished over here.
We're still
Spectacular.
learning. It's, there's definitely like connoisseurs of it.
I want to show you the color.
He's more of a phosphate guy, and I just kind of know here and there. It's here.
You know, have you ever seen Prenite? Prenite? It's this green stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
You can get these orbs of them, just the balls, and when you slice them, it looks just like that.
Really?
If you could make something that's similar to that, it would be insane.
Green with the pink inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And you could use Prenite, which is like $4 a pound for these little balls.
Yeah.
And that would be insane.
He actually cut this and set it himself for me, and then he bought me the necklace too. So thank you.
It was hard, but they had just a bunch of pits. So it doesn't look good and big, like small, it looks good, but big, it looks weird. And here's some ones. Are the polished ones a little bit more?
Oh, this one.
Is it the same price or is it a different price?
This is $6 per gram because for this quality, it's a little bit different. You can tell straight away from the rest.
Oh, absolutely.
You can just tap it and feel.
I'm just looking at the because he said it. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Exactly sure which ones they were.
Some of them are not documented as ocean jaspers, so you have to know which ones they are.
Oh, these are the Laguna there.
The what?
Laguna.
Lagunas? Have I seen them?
Yeah.
Oh, where at? Upstairs?
Yeah, actually.
Is it white guy? Old white people?
Yes.
I think they're okay.
Is it
I'll
okay?
speak. Let's go look at it.
Okay.
So I'll just leave you because if anything, Andrew will tell me if he needs anything.
Thank you, sister.
I will see you another time. But if you want, I can just let you know like these pieces. This one for Spain, jelly, good to take videos of in the group. Second vein.
No, I'm learning. Thank you.
Oh, he-
No, I don't know as much as he thinks I do.
Okay.
No, I'm a turquoise guy. You know, so-
Yeah, I see. Okay, you should join the groups. It's kind of private now, but if you just request, you can kind of go in. Alright, then I will see you backstage.
Okay.
你明天走了是吗？